This is Dark. And 1, 2, 3. So, hi, this is Darman. Welcome to another Minecraft Let's Play video. This is a special edition video. I've been asked to clarify something in a previous video of mine, and that is this fountain area, which I went to bed halfway through it and it got kind of confusing as far as the placement of the blocks, I think. So a few people have asked me to clarify this, how this is supposed to lay down up here and down here. So real quick, it's the same. Hi, this is Darman. Welcome to another Minecraft Let's Play video. In this video series, I'm showing you how to build Stampy's house. And in the last video, we finished up the nether room down there. And in this video, we're going to start working on this outside part here. This has been very sorely neglected for a while, and I've been promising to do this, and so I'm going to do it. There's a couple of details I want to take care of first, which need to be corrected in this vicinity, and that is that this corner of the building should be oak block all the way down, except for that piece of glass right there. So I'm just going to hop up here, and we're going to just take care of that now. That's been bugging me for a while. The other side is fine, just the way it is. For some reason, just like this is exactly fine. Don't ask me why. This is Stampy's world, not mine. And over here I have one correction also. This was built for me, and I didn't realize that this was needed to be different, but this row here needs to actually be glass instead of oak, so it looks not quite symmetrical from top to bottom. So there should be, oh, excuse me, 2 rows of glass, and you've already got the trough sort of built in. That's the ceiling of the hallway. So I just wanted to make note of that. That's just one of those little details that makes it look a little more authentic. Now down here, you see I've dug out a whole bunch of dirt here, 1 layer deep. That's so that I can add the sidewalk, and so that you can see where the water's going to be later. And what I'm going to do is just real quick, I'm just going to start right here at the edge here. It's really farther than you really need. I'm just going to lay down a sidewalk of just oak block. This is going to be too wide. And, oh, thank you for supervising me, Mr. Sheep. I'm just going to leave this area here. This will eventually be water later on in our video series. Out here, there's no sandstone here, but there's going to be a bunch of sandstone and surrounded by wood planks out here. So this is actually going to go out 1, 2, 3, 4 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, and one more row here. And I'm going to switch over to the sandstone. I'm going to start filling in. Oh, apparently I grabbed sand instead of sandstone. Let's try sandstone. Now I got to remember which one to put in. So I'm going to put sandstone right against the edge of the building here. And I'm building it right up against this. This is the cobblestone room. This is the outside of that room. We really don't need it to go under here. There's going to be stairs here in a minute, but it's all right. It's filled in. Oh, that was weird. Yeah, every once in a while, it's just kind of Minecraft. You can just sort of see sky or deep ground under there. I'm just going to fill all this in here. So this should be a 3 wide sidewalk here, but I just realized, oh, no, that's okay. That's actually, no, that's good. The 13th block, by the way, 1, 2, 3 of sandstone, that is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 is going to be right under this sign. So as long as you've got, if you've counted 13 and you're under the sign, you should be good as far as the placement of the store, just to double check that. There's going to be stairs starting right there going up. That's going to go up to the farm. Now on the outside of this is rimmed with more oak here. And I think I just went too far. Let me just back this up a little bit. Okay, I need to be 1 to the right of the door and then come out. Am I doing this right? No, wait, sorry. Here's the door. This right on this doorway, you want to, that's where it starts to go out 1. It goes back over and then out and over. And that's going to be, this row here is going to be a total of 1, 2, 3, 4, 7. So that's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And then we're going to bring it in this way once and up here. And this row up here is going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So it's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then we're going to do a little matching one of those corners here. And then right here we're going to have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So we've got already got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I hesitated there, not because my math skills are that poor, but I just wanted to make sure I was 2 blocks away here, because this is going to be a 2-block sidewalk here as well. Then we're going to go out 2. No, I'm sorry, 3. Should be a total of 4 here. And then we're going to go over, looks like 5, 6, 7. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So we've already got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and then one more in there. How weird does that look right now? There's going to be some stairs here. We still don't have any dirt. We just have a dog. And yes, hello. Not my dog. I think you belong to someone else. Now, so I'm going to fill this in with not sand, sandstone. Quickly just fill all this in. This is going to start looking a little better. Oh, got a little anxious there. Can't hire good help these days. And I'm just kind of lining this up with the end of this. We really don't need it to go quite that far, but we do need to go just a little bit farther over in the area where the slime farm entrance is. And if you're just going straight across here, that's okay, because then you'll realize where you'll need to put a little bit more sidewalk. And what else I need a little more of is some sleep, apparently. Let me grab a bed real quick. I'm so ill-prepared for these videos sometimes. All right. Let's grab, oh, there's the moon. That's okay, because then you'll realize where you'll need to put a little bit more sidewalk. And what else I need a little more of is some sleep, apparently. Let me grab a bed real quick. I'm so ill-prepared for these videos sometimes. Just finish off this part of the sidewalk. Oh, there I go with the sand again. I'm about to hit my head. Yep. Excuse me, house. I'll just, whoa, I'm out of control. I'm out of control, people. Put this over here. Okay. Yeah, this is all really more than we probably need. There's going to be stairs here going up, and but that's all right. Let's fill this in. Oops, how far does this go over? Now here I'm going to will be careful, because from here over, it really needs to be some dirt. There's going to be this little kind of grass staircase that's going to end up happening next to the wooden staircase, which is going to head up in that direction. So you can just go ahead and fill that in with dirt, and oh look, the grass is growing already. It's just like my house. Dirt. There's going to be this little kind of grass staircase that's going to end up happening next to the wooden staircase, which is going to head up in that direction. So you can just go ahead and fill that in with dirt, and oh look, the grass is growing already. It's just like my house. Oh, there you go again. In summertime, I gotta mow the grass. You know, I don't know if any of you have to mow the grass or watch your parent mow the grass or somebody else. Man, I'll tell you, I swear, I can be done like an hour after having just mown the grass, and I swear the grass is already higher again. Like those really annoying parts in the weeds. Anyway. Okay, so that's the basic sidewalk here. I'll just give you a little view here. When we start inputting the stairs and the other little pieces, it'll start looking more like you're used to seeing it. Right now I want to tackle this part of the house here. Depending on how much you did in the previous videos, your house may not look exactly like this. Like you may have actually filled all this in and made it nice and square, thinking that that's how it was. Well, right, yes and no, but you may even have less wood than this, because I can't remember how I did it originally. But basically, here's the deal. This is the edge of the house. This is the edge of this room. So you want to just make sure that you have a wall on this side, and you want to have the same wall over here, which we currently, it kind of stops right here, which that's not so bad because there's going to be grass under there. But we do want to extend this wall out a bit. I'm just adding 3 on here. I'm just kind of making it, you know, as if I was going to build this whole wall. And by the way, this little room here is going to be where we put the doorbell eventually. I don't think we're going to do that in this video, but probably really soon, because this is going to get covered up pretty quick. Maybe when I go to fill in this grass, we'll do that. You can keep filling this in if you want. It's not really going to harm or hurt anything. And in fact, it will help once we get to the top. There's going to be, oops, I think I made that too tall. Yeah. there should be a row of oak below the sandstone visible. This is all going to get filled in with dirt, not wood, and so forth. So, okay, so the bottom of this sandstone ring, which was not there originally, which he added later, should be completely filled in underneath with wood. So that those two are the same level, and underneath it goes in one level, and this gets filled in so that there's just one block all the way around like that. And then under the door, you cover those two sandstone blocks up, and then you put one more. Oh, I'm sorry, not one more, two more on each side. So you have an equal step down, going in one, over, in one, over. And this, I think he added just to cover up that sandstone and make that a little nicer looking. And right here, not under this one, but under the second level is where we're going to have some fences come down, and they kind of add like a little, they're kind of like a little pretend support system. Stampy doesn't like to have stuff floating in the air. He likes to make it seem like it's grounded in some sort of reality, hilariously enough. This, of course, leads to the water room, lava room, and wheat room, which we did in the previous video. I'm leaving this open right now. I'm not putting any water on top of it. We can talk about this in another video, but long and short of it is there's a couple of ways you could do to make this watery. And this is probably a few blocks deep in his world. You could dig all this out like a big swimming pool and try to fill it in with water, and that just gets messy to me. So what I usually end up doing is I just kind of fill it all in with water 1 block deep, and then start digging out. Dig, 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 dig. In fact, if you really want to get fancy, leaving it 1 block deep, kind of like go out here somewhere, dig down a little bit, and then dig like a tunnel of TNT and just put it under there and just dynamite it out of there. But you're going to risk blowing up some of this in such tight quarters. So, just kind of going back and forth might be the one we say, whatever works for you, So we've got the sidewalk covered. We've got this bottom part of the house covered. This side of the house here, there should be a groove here. I didn't fill this in when I built it, and if you did, you're going to need to remove this, because otherwise you're going to bonk your head trying to get up and down these stairs. So on each side is covered. This side of the house here, there should be a groove here. I didn't fill this in when I built it, and if you did, you're going to need to remove this, because otherwise you're going to bonk your head trying to get up and down these stairs. So on each side of this, whatever room is, you don't want it, in other words, you don't want to have a nice corner like that. You want to actually notch it out all the way over on both sides. He does both sides, just I guess, just to make it look symmetrical. And so we're going to start building our stairs here. This is about to get in the way, but we'll fix that in just a minute. So the stairs start right next to the sign, so you don't want any in front of the sign, but right next to it. And it's actually 3 wide. And so I'm going to do the outside and then start stacking it up. The stairs on there. Ooh. Excuse me, I'm just losing my flight here. Let's see, stairs are going to go there, so this is here. Here. Did I do that right? Oh, here. And then we can actually cut the corner off of this room, because that's not a problem. You're not going to see that from inside the room. And so I'm just going to fill the rest of this in with some wood here. And again, some of this wood is never going to be seen again. Match that up. Let me shoot. Now it should be 10 steps that we're going to add. I think I need to go up 1 more. And so we got 1. I'm just going to do 1 at a time here. Oops. So we got 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8. Oh, right. Yeah, because this is going to be ground level right up here. You know, that's actually what ground level is. So we definitely want to get up a little bit higher. I'll have to fill all this in again. Just need to build what needs to be built to get it done. Because trust me, that's what he's doing probably. Be ground level right up here. 6. 7, 8. Oh, right. Yeah, because this is going to be ground level right up here. You know, that's actually what ground level is. So we definitely want to get up a little bit higher. I'll have to fill all this in again. Just need to build what needs to be built to get it done. Because trust me, that's what he's doing probably. Okay, let's just kind of do that for now. I've lost count of where I am, so let's just do it on the second one. So I already got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Right. So that's the level. This is the level of the farm right here. This is what the farm, and it's going to go down a little bit for the chicken coop over there. So let's just fill these steps in. I know this might seem like a weird way to build, like just putting the staircase in the middle of the air and not having anything for it to go to yet, but I found that building this house in pieces that are all currently connected help the pieces fit together better. Like, I don't want to build something way over here and then try to connect to it and realize, oh, I made the building too far away, so now the stairs are too long, and I got to rip all this down, move this building over here. I found the best way is to just excuse me, the best way is to cough in the middle of the video at least twice in the middle of the video, and then just build things make sure that you've connected the pieces that you're building. And I can see right now that I'm going to need to put a piece of wood here. We're going to actually continue this pattern. Ah, sand. Why did I pick up that sand? Let me just double check something. I think that pattern goes across. It's amazing how I've done this so many times, and it's these tiny little details that sometimes escape me. Where is my... I'm looking through my pictures. We're going to leave it there. I'm just going to make all this oak. It's getting dark again. So here I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Is that right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Hold on a second. Okay. Oh. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. Right. So it should be... I'm going to take this away just for illustration purposes. It should be... We can do this for fences counting easily. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then this is actually going to go across here, and there's supposed to be a gate right here, which I don't really have one handy. Go ahead and grab one before it gets too dark. There we go. It's going to be fence across there. So there's going to be 6 across here, and that's going to be the first actual block. This is still a staircase here, so it just makes it kind of look a little wider, which is what was throwing me off. And this actually will really don't even need, because the entrance to the doghouse is coming up right over here. All right, let's get one more night of sleep. Let's start this. Let's see how much I can get done in the next 5 or 6 minutes. I don't want this video to go too long, but I know everybody likes to just keep going and going and going and get this done. So right here, let's get some oak blocks. Coming right off the stairs. This is the top. Right underneath this fence, right this first block from the top. We're going to go straight down. Okay, so then we want to go, this wall will continue. Actually, am I correct? Yes? Yeah. So this is, let's just put this one wall just to kind of mark where that is. So that just comes out here, and it's going to come out farther in just a second. But for right now, I just want to build this little platform for the stairs. It's 2 wide and 3 high. 1, 2, 3. Oops. And then it's going to start putting stairs on here. Oh, no. That's not wide enough. I mean, it's too wide this way. Yeah. And this way, it's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4. Those 2 this way. Build 4 out this way. Then we're going to start. Got to make some steps out of it. And you'll find, for me, this stair is even with this, because I happen to know that's where the edge of the building is. I kind of figured that out before the video. So this is the stairs that are going to go up to the doghouse, which is the door is going to be right here. Is that right? Yep, right there. So let's just build some more of this wall. I'm just going to build it to this line because there's going to be stairs going up here. Actually, I apologize. I don't really want to go that far, do I? No, I do not. Because the slime farm entrance is back here. Right? Okay. Let's just build this wall up. I'm not going to put the door for the doghouse yet, or I'm just going to build this straight up till it reaches that top level. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 wide total showing. So, yeah, but you should just be going right up the length of that little ramp there. It should be 1, 2, 3, 4 blocks, and then some stairs, and then they should all stop at the exact same spot there. The slime farm. It's going to be right back here. This two blocks are going to be visible once everything's done, and this is actually going to go up and become the big staircase that comes down. That's going to be the side of that. But first, I want to. It's going to be right back here. This slime farm. It's going to be right back here. This two blocks are going to be visible once everything's done, and this is actually going to go up and become the big staircase that comes down. That's going to be the side of that. But first, I want to do the stairs over here. Now, there should be one row of stairs that land right on here, and you should be able to see them from here if you've done it right. You don't really need to do blocks under the stairs, but it just makes it easier. We're going to need 3 rows of stairs to get up here. 3. 1, 2, 3, yeah. So I've already got one. This is going to be a wall here, so I don't want to put any stairs here. Let's just enclose that wall a bit here. And the last stairs here. Okay, so this staircase is 8 wide. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So it should be 2 rows of stairs right up on the building there, and one kind of sticking out below. And since I'm here, I happen to know the door for the slime farm is right there, right up against the wall. There'll mention be a sign there and a little torch out here, but now. This, do I need one more step? 1, 2. I'm looking at the right one. 1, 2. Oh, yeah, no, that's right. Okay. This is where we're going to start meeting up with the dirt here. Oh, speaking of which, this corner here was filled in. I built it in the video that's like the hallway and the water room down there. I chopped out this corner of that room because this right here, this 3 wide plank area, is actually going to become the path that you see in all his videos. It's 3 wide, 1, 2, 3. I'm just going to connect to these. And then there's going to be some grass on top of this. And then this is 1 block wide, and that's going to meet up with this stair that's going to go up that way. But I think that's all I'm going to do right now in this video. In the next video, we're going to start filling in, well, I Hi, this is Darman. Welcome to another Minecraft Let's Play video. I'm here building Stampy's house in this video series. And in the last video, we were working on these sidewalks here and this wall, which is, again, it looks just crazy right now. But we're getting there. We're getting there. Piece by piece. It's looking good so far. Real quick, I want to just start off by building these stairs. And the correct placement for the stairs is not right next to the house, but this actually, we want to leave this one block empty. And that helps give you this space around the stairs. It's going to be 5 wide. And again, we just want to stay away from that wall. So let's just quickly build this up so that I can put stairs here. I don't like building hollow stairs for some reason. And put these risers and so forth on here. So that's going to meet up with this block, and this block is going to stay there. That's going to be visible as part of the grass, right next to the grass that we're going to put over here. Okay, so that's the stairs. It's 5 wide, and it should meet up right here. It should touch that corner. For some reason, it doesn't have to go out one more. There's going to be a dirt staircase here eventually when we do some landscaping. Since the last video, I did verify this is where the door is for the doghouse. So there should be 2 blocks here, doghouse door, and 1 more block, and then the stairs start. This wall is actually going to be a little bit thicker than this in the end. So over here, we've got right here, if you can imagine, there's a staircase that's going to go up, 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 all the way up to the farm. It's a 5 wide staircase, and I'm just going to put down some planks, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, just to start with. And the stairs are going to start right on top of it. 2, 3, 4, 5. And I know it's weird building stuff out in space like this, but I mentioned before, it just is easier. I just realized I did that wrong. Too many there. The 5th one goes here, because the stairs go right to the edge of the wall. So there should be 8 here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 stairs. And these are going to go up, 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 and let's do that. I'm just going to build it this way, and I'll fill in the holes on the side later. Now, the tricky part to this staircase is that it's not a straight run of stairs. I'm going to show you exactly how it works. I've left 2 here, and right up until this point I've been going up, down, up, down, up, down, and I've left these 2 here, and there's a reason for that. For some reason, well, not really for some reason, but I think to make this staircase match up to this aesthetically, he realized that this wall is kind of in the wrong place, and he probably didn't want to move it or whatever, so his solution was to just make the stairs go kind of out one more than they at the top here. So this wall just goes straight across up here. I'm just going to add the stairs here, and then we're going to leave this. This is a flat block. We're not going to put stairs, we're not going to put stairs here, in other words, and have it look the same all the way down. It's going to be a little landing there. And then he continues and puts stairs the rest of the way down. All the way down. It's going to be a little landing there. And then he continues and puts stairs the rest of the way down. That's one of those details that drove me nuts for a while. I couldn't figure out why I couldn't get things to match up, and I realized, hey, wait a minute. He's got this, when he walks down, it actually looks a little flat, and then once I figured that out, it all started falling into place. And that's the way his house works. It's just a big puzzle. And when the rooms bump right up to each other and fit perfectly, and you realize that you got it right. So there's the staircase. No grass, so we have nothing to walk on to get to the staircase, but there's a staircase nonetheless. But it is, look at this, it's really starting to take shape though. It's really starting to look like Stampy's house. Since I'm here, I'm going to throw down this dirt. It's going to make it look even more like Stampy's house. Now this dirt might need to be moved a little bit, but I'm just going to, this dirt that I'm putting off to the right is probably going to need to be altered a bit, but I'm just going to randomly just sort of selecting to stop here. Then I can adjust later. So I do have it all worked out as far as the landscape for this area. I think getting this area is really critical to help you really feel like you're, in Stampy's more Stampy videos. That was one of the remarks I got with my Stampy one. I was very pleased with it. Someone said, it feels like I'm in one of Stampy's videos. There's no higher praise than that. So, this is actually going to be a dirt wall for the doghouse. So I might as well just just put it in there because we're going to need it to, where will I put it? Put it right there where the bed is. I'm going to have to build this quickly, otherwise it's going to start, grass is going to start growing on this dirt here. I'm just going to, this is dirt all the way across. This is going to go all the way top of the farm, and then it steps down a little bit for the chicken coop area. I'm going to pause after this one to make sure I'm at the right level. And so down here, so this is the level for the chicken coop area right there. Yeah. Okay. Let's just fill in a little bit more dirt here because you'll be able to see it otherwise. It'll be empty spots. And that, I think, let's just put a little more there. We can, fix that later. Okay. So right here, we're going to go back to the oak, and we're going to create the top of this wall, which is going to be, well, actually, I guess it should be, all right. I'll just stop talking and do this right. From here, this is going to be, let's see, a total of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, so total of 10. So we're going to do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And this should be filled in with dirt underneath of it. Squeak it in there. Okay, so this is going to be wood over to here, and then should be a wood block down from that, and then this is going to be like, this is actually should be grass, since this is the top. And there's going to be fences running down there. So this area should be, this top should run straight in line with all this. It should all be the same level. And let's throw the rest of the fences on here. So it should be totally 1, and this kind of counts as 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. And from here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Total 8 across, and then that's like right in the middle of the staircase. This, and I think there should be 9 here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oops, I double typed my map here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh yeah, because that should be lined up right with that. So I did that wrong. Dark already. And that goes down 1. Did I leave a bed anywhere? No, I didn't leave a bed anywhere. It's this cold. I can't hardly think. Yeah, I don't need that anymore. There we go. Waking up on the lawn. Wow. Reminds me of my college days. Okay. So we've got a staircase leading up to death, basically. There's the invisible doghouse and the invisible farm. End of the video. Thanks for joining. Okay. One of the weirdest and trickiest parts of the farm is the placement of the blocks for the path that kind of goes around it. You know, just kind of winds around it.